My name is Mark Pagano, and I have the privilege and distinction of serving as Chancellor of the University of Washington-Tacoma, and my job here this morning is to welcome you and to make you feel comfortable for this exciting event that we have here today. We're so excited that we have community folks, students, and world leaders here to talk about governance and community development as we enhance our cities around the world. And this conference is right in the wheelhouse of what we do here at UW-Tacoma. As I came in this morning and read the program again, they have this beautiful program. It's kind of period. It looks like it's Art Deco kind of. But as I looked at the program again, I was reminded our strategic plan, and we have 6 impact goals, which are right here on the wall. And you can see how our impact goals of this campus line up with the topics that are going to be discussed here today: equity, scholarship, communities, and of course, students and growth. So we're very excited about this. Plus, we have a special treat today, this happens all the time. Beautiful, sunny day in February in Tacoma, Washington. So not only can you enjoy the beauty, but you can also learn like the mountain is out. That's what we do here. We study and learn like the mountain is out. Now, of course, we're here to serve students. That's one of our primary roles. But we at UW-Tacoma, we believe serving our students in a way that puts them front and center and up against our communities that surround us. So the students leave here with real-world applications that are relevant to the time and the place why they study here. So we're very happy to have our students here. They're going to learn from the finest scholars in the nation, and in fact, in the world today. So I met many of the speakers last night, and you're really in for a treat today when you see the quality and hear the comments from the various speakers. And we here that work at UW-Tacoma, we believe some of our success as a university is because of where we're located. We happen to be located in what we believe is the most awesome mid-sized city, and I'll say North America because I don't want to insult our friends from over the lake, so to speak, but I really think it's the best city in the world. But anyway, and the reason that we have the best city in the world is because we have the best mayor in the world. And, yes. And I think our mayor has also established her beginning leadership as she's begun to serve us in a way that is also inclusive and involves coalition building. She does this in her own right. So let me invite our mayor up to welcome you to our wonderful city. Our mayor, Victoria Woodards.
Good morning. What a pleasure it is to be here with you this morning to welcome all of you to this program and to welcome our guests who have come from across the pond. You may have heard this before, but for those of you who don't know, my mother's from England. And so I am half English, and I had the pleasure yesterday of meeting my sister, who I swear, we share so much in common from our passion to what we're focused on. And so I am just here this morning to welcome our 2 leaders, Councillor Asher Craig of Bristol and Andy Lloyd of Leeds, who have joined us this morning. Thank you all so much for being here and for coming to share your knowledge. You know, there's one thing that I really like about working in government, and that is, in the private sector, when you have really good ideas, the idea is to keep those good ideas to yourself and sell them to the highest bidder and make as much money as you can. But in government work, the idea is to generate the best ideas and share them with as many people as you can and ask them to adopt them and use them in a way that is meaningful for your community. And that's why I'm so grateful to Chancellor Pagano and Ali Mardarius for pulling this together, for pulling the Urban Studies program, for pulling us together to learn where the best ideas come from and how we can adopt some of those best ideas to make our community even better than it already is. And I happen to agree with the Chancellor. I happen to think Tacoma is the best city, mid-sized city in the world. So no offense to our guests this morning, but I think the reason that Tacoma is the best mid-sized city in the world is not because I'm mayor, and not because we have UW Tacoma, but it's because we have all of you in our community who are working just as hard as we are to make Tacoma the best place for everyone who lives here. So I'm grateful to each one of you for being here today. I hope that as you learn today that you won't be afraid to share those ideas, that you won't be afraid to challenge us as leaders and to challenge us as institutions and to challenge us as organizations to do a better job for people who live here. We can only get better by realizing that we have work to do and being able to take that work on. I also want to thank leaders from New York who will be here with you later on this afternoon, who are here. And again, just want to say, take advantage of this day, take advantage of this opportunity. These people have traveled from a long way. Grill them, get every good idea they have, steal it, modify it. Let's make it Tacoma and do it the Tacoma way. Thank you all so much and have a wonderful day today.